wipeouts are so delightful.
I do it for the burritos! Burrito dance. Nom, nom. Nom, nom.
That's right, bundle up, America. Winter Wipeout is back with an all-new obstacle course that will snow blow you away. 24 wind-chilled warriors are about to go head-to-head in a frigid free-for-all for $50,000. We'll have an avalanche of falls, shivering spills, and bitter cold blunders. Only 3 will advance to face the freezing temperatures of our most challenging obstacle course of all, our Winter Wipeout Zone. The epic competition begins now. One will become a champion, but all will wipe out.
This is a lot farther than I thought.
Hello, America, and welcome to another fantastic episode of Winter Wipeout. I'm John Anderson, partnered once again with John Henson.
I am freaking out, John. We're supposed to get a ton of snow. What if we get snowed in? We'll be trapped. We'll have to fight to the death, and the loser will be eaten. Stay away. Stay away! I will not be eaten by you, John Anderson. Hey, sweet donuts. I think we're all right. This should last a couple of days and fatten you up, string bean.
I am right at my goal weight, thank you.
Enough with the words. Eat, eat.
Oh, maybe I'll just save one with sprinkles for later. Right now, we have to deal with 24 hungry contestants ready and mostly willing to brave the icy conditions and anything else we might throw in front of them as they battle it out for a chance at $50,000.
But in order to get their frostbitten mittens on the cash, they'll have to take on the coldest, craziest obstacle course ever assembled, the Wipeout Qualifier.
First up on the qualifier today, the buzzsaw. Those blades don't look so scary to me, John.
Well, what's scary is that we don't know what the scary part is yet.
Follow that up with the world-famous Big Balls, where today, if someone can clutch that snowman, we'll give them $500.
And if they can't, we will give them absolutely nothing.
For free. Next up, the snowfall.
A little bit of snow, whole bunch of fall.
And finally, it's a penguin party.
Ain't no party like a penguin party, because a penguin party don't stop.
Of our 24 contestants, only those with the top 12 times will move past the qualifier and on to the second round.
Well, let's hope they're quick about it, because my biological clock is ticking.
Handling things down on the course for us today, third member of our Wipeout team, Vanessa Lachey.
Okay, guys, it's a beautiful day for Wipeout, so let's get it started.
First up, 33-year-old father of 2, Brad Sampica.
Woo! America, you ain't seen nothing yet until you seen a grown man in blue underpants. Woo!
All America sees is a guy who misses the key part of the word underpants.
Sadly, that is not the strangest thing about Brad, as Vanessa discovered pre-qualifier.
What's the craziest thing that's happened in your life?
So I think probably the craziest thing was when I was abducted by aliens.
How do you know you were abducted by aliens, Bradfield?
So I was in the basement and there's like this little window. And I looked up and I saw those big beady eyes. And they were like, and that's it.
Then apparently they made a return visit. Can you blame them, John? Aliens are suckers for French cut briefs.
Man knows how to dress and he knows how to run, speeding toward the buzzsaw.
Like aliens, yeah.
Don't worry, Brad, they come in peace.
Ah!
Oh! Make that knock you into pieces. She's back, John. She missed it. Well, not with the door.
Oh, a touching reunion.
Yeah, more of a bad touch, really. Oh! Knocked on his asteroid. Alien abductee succumbing to our experiment. Oh! Somewhere out there, even Klingons are cringing at that torture.
The alien abductee moving on to the 4 moons of Wipeout. Oh, he just cratered.
The big balls, where we rarely find signs of intelligent life, but where contestants always find signs of water.
Snowfall time, Johnny.
Man, his alien girlfriend is persistent.
Aw, give her a chance, Brad. Oh, quadruple heartbreak.
The alien abductee getting much more than he bargained for. Come on, babe, what happens on Vega stays on Vega.
Brad rocketing his way to the penguin.
There's something fishy about that green penguin. Hey, penguins can't whistle.
No, but they can dish out a vicious beating and into the penguin eggs.
Smell-o-vision.
You know, for a guy who let aliens go where no man has gone before, Brad's a little sensitive.
Ooh, talk to the flipper.
Guess I didn't have enough for breakfast.
There's always room for more penguin eggs. Brad, now anxious to get past our penguin omelet bar.
Alien abductee better hurry. Who knows what evil lurks behind every penguin?
Oh! Loses the space race. And look who's returned for one last-ditch effort to win him back. Oh, these kids just might make it.
Big day for Brad, and with a time of right around 4 minutes.
Now he's speaking her language. Aw, love crosses all galaxies, John.
Let's cross back to the top of the course where we meet Texas native Callie Castillo.
It's gonna be a really good time, y'all! Good things come in small packages! Woo!
Real small packages.
Darn tootin', Johnny, and this small package stands only 4'11".
Now come on, Qualifier. You better not mess with Texas. Oh!
Yeah.
Or at least wait until she's on the actual course to mess with her.
Callie, our tiny Texan, picking up the pace, gearing up for a duel at high noon with our buzzsaw. Mercy!
Oh, she got panhandled. Forget about remembering the Alamo. She'll be lucky to remember her name after that.
Tiny Texan back in the saddle for the second half of the saw.
Yeah, I'm hoping for another Rio Grande shot.
Oh, Rio Bravo!
Tiny Texan's head almost seceded from her body.
Vanessa, anything else about this pint-sized contestant we should know?
Do I look gigantic on TV right now?
Well, the camera does add about 5 feet.
I'm like 7 feet tall.
And makes you sound like Vin Diesel.
Do you like your height?
I love being little. It's fun size, so it's all good.
She's adorable. John, I want one.
No, brother. Little Callie bringing her big guns to the snowfall.
Oh!
I think our snowflake just broke her in half.
They call it the Lone Star State, but Callie's gonna be seeing a lot more than 1 star after that shot.
While our tiny Texan gets ready to do battle with our penguins, let's head back and meet 22-year-old animal trainer Stacy Pierce.
Well, of course she's an animal trainer, John. Look at how she trained that bird to sit on her head. It's not even moving. Oh! Bad animal trainer. Good trapdoor.
Correct me if I'm wrong here, but the buzzsaw has been training contestants full time today.
Oh! Sit!
Roll over.
Let's try something a little more challenging. Squeak like a mouse. Oh, nice. Down, boy. Oh, lay dead. Oh, just kidding.
Who's a good contestant? You are. Yes, you are.
Are you
yes,
done, John?
Yes, I am.
Good, because it's time to meet Jordan Lott, an aspiring poet.
Aspiring? Johnny, this guy is poetry in motion.
Tis true. Jordan on big balls, bouncing toward a snowman. First to 500, the end.
Who says there's no money in poetry, huh?
Everyone? Even poets? I mean, listen to Jordan.
I'm a poet, but I'm kind of broke, so the only thing I can afford is burritos.
I hear that, brother.
I write poems about it. I have one. Can I read it for you? Thanks. That'd be great.
Okay.
Big burritos, small burritos, full burritos, fried burritos, delicious, nutritious carne burritos.
Less of a poem, more like my grocery list.
I totally disagree, John. He rhymed burritos with burritos like 5 times.
Whoa! Over the penguin burrito, and the rhymer gets dropped.
Jordan gets inducted into the Wet Poet Society.
The flightless birds may have won that battle, Johnny, but the poet Jordan isn't beat. He comes in with the best time of the day so far at 3:19.
How about a victory poem?
We did it!
Must be working on a haiku.
Yes!
Who's next?
Now lumbering up to the big balls, 38-year-old social worker Monica Smith.
I'm back to make some noise!
So are the big balls. Rule number 1, never challenge our big balls in a noise-making contest. Their lungs are bigger than yours.
You know, Monica fancies herself a sound effects specialist. Gave Vanessa a little demonstration.
All right, it's...
A dog giving birth to an elephant? Never do another.
Okay, that's good, that's good. How about the Allied forces storming the beach at Normandy?
Well played, Vanessa. Nah, not impressed. The plane sounded more like F-4 Phantoms than the P-51s of WW2. Nice try, sister.
The snowfall about to sound off on Monica. Oh! Bang, bang, boom!
Snowfall plays Monica like a noisemaker on New Year's Eve. Ooh, gonna be a tough hangover tomorrow.
Splash, kick, splash, swim, paddle, splash.
I cannot wait for this explanation.
Well, I'm sort of known around my family as a sound effects master, you know? Check it out. I always roll this one out at my family reunions. Here's my Uncle Larry after eating an entire plate full of beans. You ready? Man, I am so full from eating all those beans.
There are no limits to your talent, my friend.
Thanks.
Stay right here, America. More Wipeouts right after this. Welcome back to Winter Wipeout, America. There is a chill in the air and the mercury in the thermometer falling even faster than our contestants.
I don't need thermometers, John. I can sense weather changes in my bum knee. Watch. Tomorrow's gonna be snowy with a high of 31 degrees.
That's astonishing.
Yeah, I know. I can't wait until the other one goes out. I hear the new bum knees come with GPS and satellite radio.
Well, I wish you only the best with that. In the meantime, let's join Vanessa, who's with our next contestant. His name is William McTiernan, and he plays the bugle.
The what?
He's a bugler.
A what? I can't hear you. This guy's playing the bugle. Okay, I think he's done.
Man has good reason to be winded, John. In addition to the bugle, William plays 12 other instruments, so he's kind of a one-man band.
You know, I was in a one-man band once, but I was voted out.
No.
Yeah, artistic differences.
He falls right on his brass section.
Yeah, the smack wall playing a little chin music on William's face.
This one-man band now going on tour to the big balls.
Oh, sound check. Bang and crash. Shortest drum solo ever.
One-man band's in position now for a stage dive on Snowfall.
Oh! Holy 10 bangers! The snowflake turns it up to 11. Encore! Encore!
William finishing his one-man jam session on a low note. Gonna have to wait and see if he gets a gig in the next round.
Approaching the big balls, we have our next contestant and funny hat wearer, Joseph Velasquez.
Hey, Wipeout, I'm here to deliver your package.
Oh, great! A package. You can leave it right there on the... Oh, well, there's fine.
The big ball's going postal on Joseph. Hope they didn't get his package wet, if you know what I mean.
I have no idea what you mean. Vanessa?
So, Joseph, what do you do for a living?
I am a mail clerk at a university.
Fair enough.
Mail clerk.
I deliver the mail. And packages and various other things.
Vanessa, this is serious. The man is in charge of my package.
Boxes, print work, it's pretty much all packages.
He said packages.
Hey, would you two focus? This man is a public servant.
Okay, John, you're totally right. Our mail clerk, a chance to be postmaster of his domain.
Oh! Our mail clerk drops it right through the slot. I'll tell you this much, Johnny. This guy is delivering a heck of a run.
Now, better beware of the penguins, though.
Oh, he gets flipped into the next zip code.
Give him an 8. Nice forward somersaults.
I'd give the mail clerk a 10. He's on track for the best time of the day if he could just make it past the last penguin.
Tumbles over. Now all he has to do is make the final leap to the platform, and he is having a red-letter day.
Forget the best time of the day. That's the best time of the winter.
Crazy fast time, John.
Great. Now where's my package? I can't wait to get my hands on it.
Get my hands on it.
Grow up.
Package.
Anderson, get it together.
Sorry, John, you're right. Now lumbering up to the big balls, 31-year-old Ardella Tatro.
Boy, you're not kidding. She is lumbering. What is she, a lumberjack?
No, she's a college professor.
Oh, so lumberjacking is more of a hobby then.
Good teacher, too. She is going over the material in this class very slowly. Oh, yeah, well, see, now that'll teach her a lesson.
Yes, Johnny, an appearance from our old friend, the Motivator. Yet another real work of genius from the inspired lunatic who designs our course.
Today, we salute you, crazy obstacle inventor guy.
Mr. Crazy Obstacle Inventor Guy.
Others have built 25-foot slides, but only you would point it straight into a giant spinning snowflake.
Oh, God, my knee just touched my forehead.
No sane person would build a pneumatic penguin that throws people into a 900-gallon vat of eggs, because that's straight-up crazy pants. But for you, it's just another day at the office.
Don't forget the salmon.
Only a mind like yours could look at an innocent platform next to the big balls and say, hey, I bet that would make a great slingshot for human beings.
Using people as projectiles.
Go ahead and take a bow, oh king of the qualifier. You've made your mark by making people fall down.
Mr. Crazy Obstacle Inventor Guy. Inventor Guy.
Okay, as we return to the start of the course, 22-year-old Dorian Amaya would like to actually salute another brilliant invention.
For victory, for glory, for the internet.
The internet? Man, that thing is really starting to take off. You know, you can get mail on there now.
Oh, you can do a lot more than that, Johnny. Here's Vanessa surfing for info.
So, any secret, like, online crushes?
Well, I have a celebrity crush.
Oh, is it Dora the Explorer? I love her.
Go on, spill the beans.
James Franco.
Those were not the beans I expected.
Sorry, I'm speechless there.
You guys know who he is?
Well, I just know the stuff everyone knows. James Edward Franco, born April 19th, 1978, rose to fame playing James Dean, prefers wheat toast to sourdough and his garbage taste Tuesday. You know, just the usual common knowledge stuff.
Holy Francophile. Dorian has taken the Pineapple Express right across our big balls, and he successfully stalks our snowman and collects $500.
Looks like the Francophile is ready to get freaky and geeky with the snowfall. Oh, and he gets another serious crush.
Admire the passion, John. And speaking of, Vanessa's with our final contestant of the day, a fiery Brazilian who's dressed to party.
Thanks, guys. I'm here right now with Claudia Castello.
In Brazil, that's called business casual.
Is this Wipeout Carnival?
This is for Carnival, yeah. Carnival here at Wipeout.
You samba.
Samba, baby.
Look at her, John. Nothing's hotter than a Brazilian woman who knows how to move her hips.
Yeah, I suck at this.
That's all right, Vanessa. Every carnival needs a freak show.
Our Brazilian ready to samba her way through the snowfall.
Oh, the snowflake does not miss a beat. A rare sighting of the Brazilian blue-feathered toucan, John. It's flightless and now probably toothless.
Claudia's samba parade moving on to the penguin party.
Those birds like to move it, move it.
Oh, that's probably why they call it dirty dancing, huh?
Nobody puts the Brazilian in the corner, John.
You better hurry up. Qualifying time cutoff is 5:12. Claudia asking the penguin for a last dance. Oh, and she gets sent back south of the equator.
Things could have been smoother for the Brazilian, but don't blame it on the penguins. Blame it on Rio.
The party's not over for Claudia, however. With a time of 5:01, her carnival will be cruising into the next round.
I made it!
See, Mommy, you made it.
And those joining her in the next round, there's the alien abductee, Brad Sampica, the tiny Texan, Callie Castillo, and the poet, Jordan Lott.
Also moving on, the noisemaker, Monica Smith, the mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, and James Francophile, Dorian Amaya. Up next, our camera captures exclusive footage of a bunch of people falling down. Stick around.
We are back on Winter Wipeout. Pretty sure it's we. I'm John Anderson, and John Henson, I'm sure, is around here somewhere.
Don't worry, John. Don't worry.
I wasn't worried.
I removed all the food from the booth and I tied it up in a tree, so we are safe for now, everybody.
Well, I appreciate you taking precautions there, Johnny, but I didn't know this was bear country.
Abominable snowman, John. Duh. I've been combing the woods for Yeti tracks for weeks and I haven't found any, which means one of them is definitely about to strike.
Logical enough. Our contestants certainly mauled the qualifier, and only 12 of them survived to tell the tale. Among them, we have the alien abductee, Brad Sampica, the animal trainer, Stacy Pierce, and the poet, Jordan Lott.
Also, the mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, the James Francophile, Dorian Amaya, and the Brazilian, Claudia Castello. 12 contestants left and only room for 6 in the next round, so to help us out, we turn to the pain in the ice.
Good stuff here. Contestants will brave the Arctic water dropping through the ice hole onto the fishing pole for a spin over to the landing platform. Then it's a tricky balancing act to top the lumber tumbler, an ice slick walk across the wooden plank to the other side. That's followed by a perilous trip across the frosty footbridge, featuring a relentless freezing rush from our Arctic waterfall. Finally, move it or lose it, people, a belly slide down the snowshoe. First 6 contenders landing safely advance on to the next round, while the rest strap on their snowshoes and head for home.
Johnny, are you honestly trying to tell me you are not concerned in the least about a Yeti attack?
No, a killer snow beast would never bust through that door, John. That'd be too obvious. I'm thinking, he'd shave off his fur, dress in a suit, pretend to be your co-host for 5 years, then attack you when you least expect it. Let's go down to the course.
Oh my gosh, guys. Good luck. Can't imagine falling that fall and then swimming and then going back up the stairs.
Tiny Texan expressing several small concerns, while Claudia practicing her Brazilian jiu-jitsu.
Can't stop shaking.
We hear you, animal trainer. If we throw you a doggy treat, would you do the obstacle then?
Vanessa, anything to add?
Smells like winter out here. Sweat, snow, and a little bit of spit. It's fantastic.
Yeah, nothing says winter quite like the smell of spit. Wait, what?
Well, there's the horn and the battle is engaged. Whoa! Brad Sampica, the alien abductee, first to wipe out. Look out!
The tiny Texan saddles up and cowboys down.
Here comes another.
Wrapped.
Oh, that was on her back.
Right, Vanessa, totally different than the other. On his butt, on her shoulder, and there's the back. Totally different.
Mail clerk Joseph Velasquez dropping in.
Oh, careful with that package.
Clinging to the fishing pole, yes, safely to the other side. Now he'll climb the stairs to the lumber tumbler, try and cross to the next platform there.
He's up, airmails it in. Yes, he is unstoppable, Johnny, just like the qualifier.
The mail clerk out to an incredible lead and sprints right onto the frosty footbridge.
Oh, he gets sorted into the water.
Not a whole lot happening here, John. The poet Jordan Lott. Oh, poetry slam.
Yeah, that didn't even rhyme.
I guess I'm going.
Aggressive talk from the animal trainer. And now action. Eyes trained on the platform. Yeah, she did it. Second one today. Now it's the Brazilian.
Wooing. And she lands beautifully and glides her cha-cha across the platform.
Animal trainer clawing her way forward. No!
Bad animal trainer. Time for a bath.
Alien abductee free from his supernatural stalker and free to move on. Brazilian's on the lumber tumbler.
Yes, smooth as a bossa nova.
Frosty footbridge time where the mail clerk changed his approach some on his hands and knees.
Rain, sleet, snow, hail, knee burns, doesn't matter, John. He made it.
Still way out in front. Dives, slides, flows.
Return to sender.
At the fishing pole, Tiny Texan.
Dries out a 10-gallon wipeout. And now it's the alien abductee balancing on top and quickly off.
James Francophile, Spider-Man-esque. He's a marvel.
I don't get it. How do you do this?
Just like training a hamster to surf, animal trainer. Don't overthink it and project confidence. Like the alien abductee. He made it.
Zooming through the Milky Way. Oh, and a galactic screw-up. Let's watch that again.
That was lovely, Vanessa, but we meant replay. Looks like alien abductee went around for one orbit too many.
Back to the action here as the animal trainer goes on a frosty footbridge safari.
Oh, agility classes, anyone?
Now the Brazilian takes her turn. This is a tough nut to crack.
Yes. How do you say nice in Brazilian?
Nice.
How do you like that, Johnny? I'm fluent in languages I don't even know. Take that, school.
Alien abductee with a second try.
Alien sweetheart there to lend a hand. Or 8. Abductee still with cold feet.
Here comes Brazil. Sliding.
Oh, into the Amazon River.
Tiny Texan making big progress. Yeah, she makes it. Onto the frosty footbridge is the James Francophile.
He flops on the footbridge harder than Franco at the Oscars. If only he had that much chemistry with Anne Hathaway.
It's snowshoe time for mail clerk.
Oh, you got mail, America, in your living room.
James Francophile stuck between a boulder and a hard place.
Yes, Johnny, he would give his right arm to it. Give him a hand.
So we have 1 in, 5 open.
That was for you, James Franco. That was for you.
Tiny Texan ready to hop on the lumber tumbler.
Houston, we have a problem.
Third attempt for the alien abductee. Jumps into hyperspace.
Oh, but overshoots Alderaan.
Mail clerk took the early lead, but still trying to bring it home.
Postage due.
I cannot do this.
Tiny Texan still trying to cut the lumber tumbler down to size. Giddy up.
Yeah. Small victory there, Johnny. Literally, everyone else is way past that point.
Animal trainer mastering the slow, pathetic slide.
Oh, score 1 for Peter.
Mail clerk again, head first.
Yes, delivery confirmation.
Spot number 2 is full.
Yep, 2 we got, leaves 4 more up for grabs. Tiny Texan making her way across the big old frosty footbridge.
Drifting along like a tumbling tumbleweed under a downpour.
Ahead at the snow chute, the Brazilian shoots.
She scores! Holy Ronaldinho, she made it.
3 more spots.
Tiny Texan nearing the end of the footbridge. Small steps, big accomplishments.
Thank you.
Well, every so often, the little guy wins.
I'm gonna conquer this.
Come on, animal trainer, show the snowshoe who's leading this pack. No!
Oh, can't teach an old slide new tricks.
Tiny Texan's first attempt. Sure enough.
Get along, little doggy.
On her first try.
Only 2 spots left. Finally, we hear from the noisemaker, Monica. Oh!
She finally made some noise in this round.
Alien abductee, Area 51 in his sights. Home!
Yes, he has declared his Independence Day from this round.
Yeah! And now just 1 spot left.
Poet tries again, while Animal Trainer heals.
Delicious, nutritious carny burritos, that makes 6.
Our poet who didn't even know it. That's it.
He's been speaking in rhyme all day. I think he knows it.
Man.
And Animal Trainer is left with the
You
scraps.
guys are moving on to the next round.
So here's our leaderboard. James Francophile, Dorian Amaya, the mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez,
to deliver your package.
and the Brazilian, Claudia Costello, all advancing.
Also in the mix, the tiny Texan Cali Castillo,
Good time.
the alien abductee Brad Sampica, and the poet Jordan Locke.
These 6, 1 step closer to $50,000. When we return, they'll be taking on winter's most notorious snake. Hello, America, and welcome back to Winter Wipeout, the most fun you can have on a snowy day.
Yeah, a lot more fun than cross-country skiing, I'll tell you that much. I will never do that again.
How come?
Well, I was making great time through the Rockies, but then I got to Tennessee and I just ran out of snow. Had to double back over the mighty Mississippi, and that wasn't easy, John. You know, you got to take those off to get through airport security. They don't fit in a bin.
Thanks for the heads up on that. All right, 6 of our contestants have made it halfway to their goal of winning $50,000. Let's run through them for you, shall we? The James Francophile, Dorian Amaya, the mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, and the Brazilian, Claudia Costello.
Also up, the tiny Texan Cali Castillo, the alien abductee Brad Sampica, and the poet Jordan Locke.
Congrats to all of them. but half of them must go. There's only room for 3 in the wipeout zone, so to cut the field down to size, we turn to our old friend, the cold-hearted snake.
Oh, good timing. He's just finishing up our last batch of contestants.
Works like this. Our 6 start off against 2 slithering, spinning snow sweepers. Take the platform, and it is off to plummet summit, the enormous belly of the snake. Avoid digestion, and it's a slide down the snake's slippery back and over the shivering timbers, bounce across the snowball to make the finish platform, and then you are 1 step away from $50,000. First 3 to make it past the snake will continue to the wipeout zone. Vanessa Lachey with the best view in the house and the safest.
I don't know about you guys, but the snake is looking pretty hungry to me, so I say it's about time we feed it.
Guess those were appetizers.
And here's your choice of entrees.
50,000's getting closer.
Everyone pay attention. The poet is speaking.
With 6 about to be just 3, you better believe one of them is me.
I'm speechless.
Bam.
I
Bam.
think you'll have better BAMs on the course.
I think I should do it again just in case.
Please, no. Horn, blow, pull them.
There it is, and Franco filing out front. He's the first to make the sweeper arm, followed by the poet. Oh, he still doesn't know when to stop.
The alien abductee makes it with the Brazilian hot on his tail. Apparently, an alien force field pushing the alien abductee away.
But hey, Francophile, he's got the hang of things.
Special delivery from the mail clerk. Return receipt request.
Oh, heavens!
The sweeper arm's giving a little samba lesson to the Brazilian. Step ball change, step ball change, step ball change.
Francophile on the plummet summit.
Slide, take it down.
That's the direction it goes.
It's just a slide.
With a giant snake head.
The tiny Texan making great strides on the sweeper arm. In with a safe landing.
Ooh, the mail clerk delivering the plaid hat that I ordered. You can just leave it on the doorstep. Oh! Along with your face.
Oh, God. It just fired and it fired me.
Wait till she sees the wipeout zone.
Yeah, that would be a tiny Texas chainsaw massacre.
Dropping in is the alien abductee, and the mail clerk, he arrives in one piece.
Young, go ahead. It's totally cool. I'm terrified.
Okay, tiny Texan having a huge panic attack.
The Brazilian making some moves, but it is the mail clerk out front.
Hope he insured himself. Oh, the poet. Does an ode to water.
The alien abductee, can't quite phone home.
Francophile doing his tribute to Flyboys. Oh, no! Incidentally, more people saw that wipeout than did that movie.
But hey, it looks like the tiny Texan's gonna show up the big boys.
Or cuss like them.
Wrong way, wrong way.
What happened to Texas Pride?
Just go. This is too terrifying.
The Brazilian stepping up for the ladies.
Okay, where do I go now?
Better figure that out soon. Ay, caramba! She knows how to make an entrance.
The Brazilian.
Come on, Vanessa. Isn't that move a bit of a stereotype? Oh, well.
Hey, though, look, she's inspired the tiny Texan to overcome her enormous fears.
The Brazilian doing some sort of capoeira with the shivering timbers, but here comes the tiny Texan.
Oh!
In case you were wondering how wide that gap is, it's about 1 Cali Castillo long.
Hoping to clear the cavity, it's alien abductee.
Apparently coming through a wormhole to join her.
Oh, this is tough.
You haven't even done it yet. Oh, I think he thought you were an alien.
That's how it goes.
Oh! It is, if your object was to smack your face.
I bit my tongue.
Well, that's what happens when you stick it to an icy snowball. The poet on the road less traveled. See what I did there, John, with Robert Frost and Winter Wipeout.
Mail clerk still trying to work his way up. The poet, absolutely no upper body strength.
Well, he's only used to lifting quill pens, John.
The mail clerk arriving without any noticeable damage.
And the tiny Texan just doesn't know when to fold them.
Visualize it.
That's actually a good technique. Oh, well, you might want to visualize making it. Oh!
It's the poet versus the Brazilian, and John, it is a dead heat.
All right, Claudia, this is you. I feel it. I feel it in my bones.
So might she.
I can do it.
Oh!
I almost did it.
She may know how to samba, but she's never danced in this kind of ballroom.
Clearly slow and steady wins that race. The poet on the snowball.
Are you watching this?
Wow, you see a lot of taunting from athletes, but rarely from poets. Oh! Mail clerk. Oh! Fragile handle with reckless disregard.
Is he okay?
Forget him. What about my package of live mice to feed the snake? Contestants are more nutritious.
Yay!
James Francophile joining up with the lead pack.
Oh, hey, guys.
Hey, buddy.
Now all that's left is little Callie.
I was the first one here, not the last.
Well, she is from the Lone Star State.
Mail clerk again.
You need better connections to make it to the top.
The Poet and Francophile crossing. Oh, double O!
Did we lube up the ball today?
Vanessa, of course we did.
I think you gotta jump on the ball.
Great ideas always come from the mailroom, and inevitably, someone always steals them.
The Francophile catches on.
50K is mine.
And he's the first to make it to the wipeout zone. Johnny, the secret's out now. Here comes the mail clerk.
Taking the necessary steps for advancement. Yes! His hard work pays off. This is his first chance at getting out of the mailroom since the 1980s.
One coveted spot left in the wipeout zone. 2 contenders. Oh, and just like that, it's snatched up by the alien abductee.
Come on, guys! What are you doing leaving me here?
You know he gave the same speech when he tried to launch his poetry club?
We had a pact, dude.
No women?
No human women.
Congratulations, you 3 moved on the wipeout zone!
Take me to your leaderboard. The alien abductee, Brad Sempica, the mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, and the James Francophile, Dorian Amaya, all advancing to the zone.
Stay tuned, America. It's about to get real wipeout zone-y in here.
Welcome back to Winter Wipeout, America. It's that time again.
Yeah, the wipeout zone, John. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy all over.
Yeah, that's actually the heating vent. You're standing on top of it.
Oh, well, that explains the warmth, but I can't put a finger on the fuzziness.
We started the day with 24 contestants. Now we're down to just 3, and soon we'll know who's taking home our $50,000 prize.
Oh, that all sounds vaguely familiar.
See, I told you, if you start paying attention, it gets easy. They still, though, have one woolly mammoth of a task standing in their way. The most formidable winter wipeout zone the world's ever seen. And it all starts with a spine-tingling 7-story slide down Killer Luge.
From there, it's on to the second obstacle, the psychedelic snow globe. A mind-bending trip through this spinning sphere where contestants must tap the center in order to drop the exit platform.
To get by that, meet the Frozen Fury. It's an uphill battle to jump over each sweeper bar to reach the other side.
And finally, our last obstacle, iced over. Navigate across these revolving diamonds to the finish platform.
3 great competitors, one of whom will pocket $50,000 and the kind of glory that lasts a lifetime. First up, alien abductee Brad Sempica.
I gotta go. I gotta get this stuff done.
Let's revisit how he crash-landed in the zone. Alien abductee Brad Sempica felt like he wasn't alone as he ran our qualifier earlier today. He made the jump to light speed through pain in the ice and told the cold-hearted snake he came in peace. Now, with 50 grand on the line, we're taking alien abductee to our leader, the wipeout zone.
All right, the alien abductee all set to drop in.
All right, mothership. All my alien brothers out there.
Yeah, who knows how many beady little sets of eyes will be watching this run tonight. They're sure to get a show. Light him up, send him down. Alien abductee, another trip through the heavens.
Nanu, nanu, let's see that again. Alien abductee dropping 7 stories, hits hyperspace, loses control of his body, and that leads to an awkward landing.
Now it's a couple of climbs, got a ramp and a ladder to the psychedelic snow globe. Talking a whole different world here.
Yeah, Johnny, at 3 stories tall, this is not your granddaddy's snow globe.
Alien abductee, a moment to catch his breath, into the globe, navigating quickly to the center.
Yeah.
Hammers that button. Oh, inexplicably just falls into the water.
Well, the good news, Brad slapped the center button, lowering that exit platform, but he is not out of the woods yet. He still has to carefully ride that globe around to escape to the next obstacle.
Does have half the work done, standing tall, good spot there, just needs to pick a place to get off. Yep, that's as good as any, perfect.
Yeah, long jump there, safely across and on to Frozen Fury now. Alien abductee had 1 wipeout on the snow globe, 2 minutes and 30 seconds his time so far. Pretty good run for the man who calls E.T. his BFF.
On his way, big jump. Next bar coming. Oh, and into the vast unknown.
Yeah, just a little too low on the jump. His legs get swept, footing gets lost, and he has nowhere to go but down.
Alien abductee upended, but up again. Is prepared to go as many rounds as it takes with the Fury. Finds his opening and sets off. Up and over a bar. Moves forward. Another clearance. Starting to find a good rhythm now. Very fluid over a 3rd bar. Keeps moving. Closing in on it. Onto the final platform.
Yeah, alien abductee's time just over the 5-minute mark so far. Not bad as he reaches the last obstacle. A test of both will and skill iced over.
All right, big foot forward, and the final treacherous trek begins. Stepping ahead onto the second diamond. Yes! Who's better than this guy? An out-of-this-world performance, going for one and done. Oh! He comes back to earth.
All that progress is going to work against him. He is facing a long swim back to the start.
Seems counterproductive, Johnny. He did so well, he lost time. Tick, tick, tick.
Determined to finish, though. No quitting this creature, John.
Alien abductee hops on, the clock nearing the 7.5-minute mark. Big step onto the second diamond, steady, almost casual as he strides over to the third. Finish line square in his sights. Oh, he put on the brakes, reversing course. Saw something there he didn't like.
Yeah, I think it was a wipeout.
There it is. He wanted to use that plank to close the distance. Smart play. Alien abductee done with the wipeout zone and sets the time to beat at 7:46.
The question now, will that be enough?
The mail clerk gonna take his best shot at that 50K and that time. Here's a look back at his day.
Mail clerk Joseph Velasquez was the fastest to arrive at the end of the qualifier this morning. He had no trouble sorting through pain in the ice and went postal on the cold-hearted snake. With a shot at the wipeout zone, let's see if Joseph can put his stamp on the 50 grand.
The mail clerk starting 2 zip codes up on Killer Luge. Good energy.
All right, let's do this.
7:46 the time to beat. Light him up. This part won't take long at all. Here he goes. Airmail, baby. Really winging it.
Pushing the envelope, a perfect launch. The mail clerk lands himself right on the psychedelic snow globe's doorstep. That's a time saver.
Out of that frigid water, and he'd sure like to stay that way, John.
Trying to best the time set by alien abductee here, and he's off.
No trouble getting on. Oh, ricochets down, ends up right in a great spot, though. Wraps the button, now scrambling to get out. Platform ready, gonna be tight. Oh, a missed opportunity.
Yeah, take another look. He gets to the button, but then seems to panic, then rush, and that is a recipe for disaster in the wipeout zone.
Mail clerk going through the whole fall, swim, climb cycle. 2 tries, not uncommon on the snow globe. Starts much the same, bracing himself, and now he just has to be patient, enjoy the ride. Dismount time makes it look easy. All right, now onto the swirling and twirling arms of Frozen Fury.
Yeah, Johnny, at this point on the course, his time is right on pace with the alien abductee.
Bent over, hands on knees. That screams, I'm tired. Now he's moving, handles that first sweeper bar, and skips to the next platform. Up that 30-degree incline, good balance. Oh, better agility. Look at him go. One more bar to clear. Fantastic. Wipeout free, John.
Mail clerk's clock nearly 3 minutes. He went ahead and grabbed himself a lead, and now he is face-to-face with Isto.
Got a little ahead of himself there.
Mail clerk follows up that picture-perfect run on Frozen Fury with a horrendous attempt on Isto.
Now we'll see how he deals with adversity. A careless wipeout blunting his momentum. Still holding an advantage over alien abductee. Onto the second diamond he goes. Risky leap toward the third one. Now to finish off the run, and yes!
Yes! The mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, sets the new time to beat at 4 minutes, 45 seconds. A very impressive and crazy good time.
Yeah, but Johnny, don't hand over the Benjamin pile just yet. James Francophile, Dorian Amaya is going to make a run for the money when we come back. Back on TV and grand finale time here on Winter Wipeout.
That's right. We're 2/3 of the way through the wipeout zone, and mail clerk Joseph Velasquez currently holds the lead. But there's one man with a plan still standing in his way.
That's Dorian Amaya up top, and here's what he's done to get to that point.
Any secret crushes?
James Franco, you guys know who he is?
It took the Francophile, Dorian Amaya, a lot less than 127 hours to make it through our qualifier this morning. He made it safely through pain in the ice, staying out of the general hospital, and rose like the Planet of the Apes to defeat the cold-hearted snake. There's only one thing now standing in his way of $50,000, the wipeout zone.
Francophile set and ready to ride that slide. Time to beat 4 minutes, 45 seconds.
A blinding light show as the countdown hits 0. 7 stories of terror and a scream to match. Oh, the launch never disappoints.
The Francophile rocketing down 70 feet, but didn't get a whole lot of distance, and he is facing a long swim to the first obstacle.
Used up his first minute already, all set to access the psychedelic snow globe. Oh, loses his footing, and really lucky to hold things together. Whacks that center button, the exit platform drops down.
Now it's just a matter of riding this big old beast around and positioning himself for the jump to the exit.
Yeah, well, easy to come up with a game plan, John. Much harder to execute. Francophile ready to make his move. Oh, and he missed his window to jump.
He's staying on.
Yeah, not gonna make it out this time. He's gonna have to ride that all the way back around again.
That'll cost him some time, but, you know, discretion, the better part of valor. A wipeout would be much harder on both his body and the clock.
Yeah, struggling on this revolution as well.
Get over?
No, he missed it again.
How much longer before we start charging admission for Francophile to ride this thing? I mean, this is the Wipeout Zone, not an amusement park. Maybe this time, big leap. There, he's got it.
Rode that thing around 3 times, but no wipeouts, and that ends up putting him 20 seconds ahead of Joseph's pace.
Frozen Fury next. Nope. Sweeper arm chases him right back off. Smart move there. That had all the makings of a wipeout. Ready now to work on his terms. Clears that sweeper bar. Another coming right behind that one. Oh! Down he goes.
Yeah, running uphill, trying to get over those sweeper arms, but he goes down hard.
And now the James Francophile is chasing for the first time. Here he goes over that sweeper arm.
Key is to keep moving. Boom!
Oh.
Big leap, but he hangs on.
Halfway point, still a lot of work left. Vaults over that bar. Another on its way. Oh, bit of a tester. Little hustle now, and he can make it clean.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
His time now at 3 minutes, 20 seconds as he is making his way to the final obstacle, iced over, putting him well within striking distance of the 50 grand.
Little false start there. Final push coming now. Just flings himself. He is gassed. Oh, no. Jump too late. Oh, rocked and drenched.
Francophile just exhausted, and not a whole lot left in those legs at this point.
Pretty simple story here, John. 20 seconds, and all 3 diamonds have iced over for 50 grand. Desperation time, diving to the second. Oh, trouble short of the jump.
Well, get your last looks at this kid, because that is a wrap on the James Francophile, and that means your mail clerk, Joseph Velasquez, is the winner.
Just one wipeout and $50,000.
Look at that, John. Throws up the international sign for the Postman's Guild. 50 grand for winning.
He is a winner, Johnny, but when you stop and think about it, aren't we all? Another awesome episode of Winter Wipeout in the books.
We are always in agreement, my friend. That finishes it up for us, America. Join us next week when 24 brand spanking new contestants take on more crazy obstacles. Until then, I'm John Anderson.
And for our co-host, Vanessa Lachey, I'm John Henson saying good night and big balls.